Ooh. This is a super wide lens. I want to start today's vlog off with a question. When have you ever seen a closet, a walk-in closet, with a window? Am I overreacting? Is this just me? Or is this like the only walk-in closet ever that has a giant window in it? It's perfect. Look at the light in here. The light in here is phenomenal. And I realized I don't take advantage of that enough. While I was editing the taped GoPro to my foot vlog and we did a little story time down here on the floor, I realized there's so much wasted potential and wasted space in here that I could be using to keep my gear better organized. Hell, even maybe a little overhead camera rig. All that stuff just thrown in the corner there. But I mean, look at this. I got an entire wall that's bare. It just has the shelf and your clothing racks, which, I mean, come on. Perfect for mounting cables, mounting lights, overhead camera rigs, amazing. We've got another one up there for the same thing. Downside number one is there is no power in this room, so I'm gonna have to put an outlet in. Downside number two, this light, hideous, needs to go. I'm gonna have to put a new light in. Downside number three, I don't think I like the door, how it opens up and kind of just swings towards the inside of the room. I don't really like that, so I think I might take the door off and hang a acoustic production blanket there instead with some hooks in the wall. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still deciding on that. It's not gonna be the most glamorous room, but I think I can make it work for me much better than it's working now. You should have seen it a week ago. It was disgusting. I drink a lot of water. Let's go to Home Depot. Let's do it. Literally, anytime I try to do something that requires physical labor, I hurt myself. It's my shutter finger. No, stick to the arts. I almost have everything I need. The wood is cut, the wood is sanded. We are good to go. I need a stud finder, a level, a pencil, a drill, some screws, and I need to move everything out of this office right now. It's not an office, it's a closet, but. Shelf for cameras and lenses and lens caps and all the little bits and bytes that you don't know what to do with. Got a nice little audio rig up here with the Rode Micro. So once I get my overhead camera rig coming down right here, that's gonna be the audio that I'm gonna have when I'm standing in front doing anything top down, which is great. These little racks are great for all my lav mics, all that kind of stuff, so I can keep an eye on what's what and where everything is, and it's very easy to see if I'm missing anything, which is key. I'm gonna utilize all these railings for clips and mounts and doing this sort of thing because why not? It's already built in, I don't need to put a crossbar in or anything like that, so when cubbies down here, production blanket, got strobes, lights, backup batteries, that kind of thing, LEDs. Little slot up here for the tripods and the monopods, all that. Got all the hard drives and backup storage down here in the corner. I plan to make this bigger. I want a whole strip right here with lots of power and all the chargers I have hooked up, ready to go. But right now the main beast plugged in. Drill the hole in there, it comes out to the new outlet that we put in down by the floor. I still have an entire half room here that has not been utilized. So far, I've really made good use of this spot. Now I can make good use of this spot. Okay, since this vlog was mostly about gear and me making a room to hold all my gear, I wanted to touch on that real quick. I used to have a ton of gear. It used to take up bedrooms and closets and basements, and it was everywhere. I've since condensed it. I don't have nearly as much anymore. As you can tell, I've condensed it to the point where it only takes up half of a walk-in closet in a bedroom. So I'm doing good, on the road to recovery. Woo. The thing is, if you have too much gear and you only focus on equipment, it's a huge handcuff for you and your creativity. I always say break it down between wants versus needs. For instance, I need a camera that has better audio because I do a lot of interviews and vocal things and the audio on this camera sucks. Or I need a camera that has a flip out screen because I'm a vlogger and I need to be able to see myself and see if I'm in frame or if I'm unboxing something. Or maybe it's I need a camera with better battery life because I don't have access to chargers or wall outlets and I'm on the go so much during the day that I don't have time to charge. Those are all things that promote a sound quality purchase. They're the right things to think about versus just thinking, I want a camera that can shoot 4K. I want a camera that has nicer glass. I want a camera that can shoot at 120 frames a second. All of those things are definitely nice, but when you're just factoring those things in versus what you need that's gonna help you tell a better story or take a better photo, it starts to get into this weird gray area where you lose sight of why you're actually doing what you're doing. I had lenses to cover every focal length. I had bags for every occasion. You'd be packing your bag to go out with a friend and it's like, dude, should I bring the tripod, or the monopod, or the GorillaPod? Which pod do you want? Do you want the SD card, the micro SD card, the CFast card? You want a compact flash card? What do you guys, I got gaff tape. Want me to bring a reflector? Should we bring the flash, the strobe, the 580EX? No, too much gear. Your bags are too heavy. You stand in front of your stuff and you spend more time thinking about what you should use instead of just using it. And that kind of ties into what I talked about a little bit in a couple vlogs back about something every artist needs to hear, and that's just get out there and use your stuff. And that kind of relates here because the best equipment is the equipment you have now. And yeah, is that easy for someone to say that has a nice camera and nice lenses and stuff to choose from? Absolutely. But did I always have this nice equipment and stuff to choose from? Absolutely not. I worked my way up. You do more jobs, you get socially plugged in more, you're networking, you're doing commercial jobs, you're helping out friends, photo shoots here and there, and slowly that gear is being upgraded, but it's being upgraded based on your needs as a filmmaker, as a photographer, as an artist. So to end this rant, really, I'm just saying, don't let, since we talked about gear and then this whole room was made for gear, don't let that be the determining factor for you getting out and creating what you create, because it can easily handcuff you and turn into something that just inhibits you from actually enjoying photography or cinematography or whatever it is that you do. Just don't let the gear own you, because at the end of the day, the gear's useless. Everyone already has what they need in here. It's just a matter of how you unlock it and then the tools that you're gonna use to help portray that. And they don't need to be the best tools. I mean, fuck, like I would love a red weapon. I'm just saying, I would love it. That's definitely a want. I would love to have that. What is it, shoot 8K or something? 8K. What is that? Stupid. Doesn't even mean, I want it though. I'd shoot in 8K, even though I'd have to down convert it to 4K. I'd love to have one right now. Just someone to knock on my door and be like, yo, I love your vlogs and tutorials. Here is a red weapon. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna end it, guys. I could really smash a pizza right now, so I think I'm gonna go do that. Real quick before I go, don't wanna forget. Last week I talked about the atmosphere aerosol. I told you guys to comment below on how you would use it and what you would do with it. So many good comments, so firstly, thank you to everybody that commented. Amazing. I wish I could give you all a can. But the winner is, congratulations, you are the winner. Hit me up and I will send this to you. It'll probably be slow because I think it's gotta go on a boat or by a carrier pigeon, or I'm gonna throw it. So hit me up, congratulations, enjoy the can. I hope to do more giveaways in the future. Okay, that's it for me. This is a fun little room. Yeah, not bad for a Sunday afternoon, if I do say so myself. I will see you guys on the next video.